Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Valeria for those of you who are new, and I want to thank you so much for clicking on this reading and being with me in this video today. So as you can see from the title, we are going to look at how you will meet your soulmate, and there will be a few details about when you're gonna meet them as well, but just know it's mainly going to be about how you will meet them. So before we get into the video, I quickly want to mention, if you've seen my previous video on what's going on in your connection, I actually filmed it recently and I wasn't feeling very bad while I was filming it, but the evening after I finished that video, I did some shadow work and I feel so much better right now. I feel so much lighter. I also feel that this energy in this reading is so high vibrational and much better than the previous video. So if you've seen my previous video and you felt like it didn't really resonate for you, or I wasn't feeling myself, or it didn't seem like myself, that's why, because apparently subconscious there were some things that I still had to work through. So for this reading, I just wanted to say I'm feeling a lot better now and I'm very excited to do this reading. I can already tell that this is going to be amazing reading. All the cards, because I pre-shuffled all the cards beforehand, all of them came out with a very eager energy. It happened a couple of times that the whole deck just exploded. So with that being said, let's just introduce the piles for today. So we have 3 piles. For pile number 1, over here we have the Amethyst. For pile 2, we have the raw Selenite. And for pile 3, we have the Angel Aura Quartz. And this crystal actually turned while I was shuffling the cards. So I first put it up like this, but then it moved like this. So I then just felt like keeping it like that. So you can pause the video if you need to meditate on the cards or on the crystals. I will also give you some time to meditate on the cards. Once you have selected your pile, you can skip to your reading using the timestamps I will provide for you down below. And once you have done so, I will see you in your reading. Hello pile number 1, welcome to your reading. I'm so happy to have you guys here. So you picked the Amethyst. Let's put it to the side for now, and let's first have a look at your tarot cards on how you will meet your soulmate. So let's see, for you we have first of all the Empress. We have the 8 of Swords, and I remember as I shuffled these cards, they also came out together, and that happened very quickly. We have the Star card, and we have the 6 of Wands. So how you will meet your soulmate. I see for you, pile 1, that you will meet your soulmate after you've made some significant accomplishment in your life. And I'm not seeing in specific what that accomplishment will be, but I see it will be something of significance. I see it has changed the way that you look at the world and the way that you look at success. So something, maybe this has already happened or it's a prediction of the future, so please take it however it resonates for you. So what I see what will happen is that something with the 8 of Swords, something significant will happen, which will change your mind on the way that you see what success is. And because of that change, you will also change the way that you attract success, kind of in that way. It's like, I first see that you will have a shift in mindset on how you see success, and then you will start to attract and create different kinds of success very easily. So if at this moment you feel like it's challenging for you to attract success for yourself, whether that's in your career or in your love life, in your relationships with other people, I see that something significant will happen, which will then make it easier for you to see things as they are. And this is really incredible because you have the Empress and the Star card, which are both such powerful cards. So even when you guys already feel like you embody that energy of the Empress, knowing your self-worth, loving yourself, nurturing yourself, kind of being a mother to yourself, and maybe even being a mother to the people around you, I see that still something will change that will make you, like I said, it's especially about success. You will see success in a much different way. And because of this shift in mindset, you will attract more success and more achievements to you. And I see this is also how you will meet your soulmate. You will attract them in some kind of way through your success. It is possible, because we both have the Star card and the Six of Wands, that you will gain some kind of fame, some kind of attention, some kind of stardom in your life, maybe in your career, maybe on social media. Take whatever resonates, and that is how this person will find you. But regardless of what your situation is, this person will definitely find you through your achievements. So it could, for example, indeed be that you become an influencer, and your soulmate will stumble upon your Instagram page or your TikTok page and feel very attracted to you, for example. Or you could be working in your career, maybe you found a better job for you that pays better, that's a much better match for you, and in that job you will find your soulmate. They might have something to do with that job. And I see with the Six of Wands, again, a lot of other things, a lot of other blessings will be coming to you. So how you will meet your soulmate is through your success, and a way that you could kind of identify, am I close to meeting my soulmate or not, or, you know, have you already met your soulmate in the past, is if blessings and success start flowing in without you really putting a lot of effort into it. You're not doing much, you're not working very hard. Not to say that you're lazy or anything, but you're just not overworking yourself, right? You're not going to that point that you burn out. You just have a healthy relationship with your job, with your work, you have a healthy work and life balance. And once this is happening, once career blessings start coming to you, other blessings, gifts coming to you, also when you see yourself becoming more attractive, you're attracting more and more people, that is when you're getting close to meeting your soulmate. And I see at the same time as well, because you start to shine from the inside out much more, you will not only attract like-minded people, but I see that you will also attract some people with a lower vibration, not to judge them or anything, but I see people who might want to profit from your light, maybe some kind of energy vampires, so be aware of that as well. You know, that's with every single thing that happens in this world, right? Once someone has something good, other people want to have a piece of it as well. And that's also kind of in nature. And I don't want to make that comparison necessarily between these lower vibrational people and nature, but you also have, you know, parasites. They also live off other living beings. And again, not saying that these people will be parasites necessarily, but they will be attracted to you because they have a lower vibration and you have a higher vibration. And they just want to profit from that as well. So be careful of those people, but don't worry, because, right, you're the Empress, so you should be protected around that time that those people are coming in, or in case those people are coming in. So that could also be a sign for you to set up better boundaries or healthier boundaries, and it will be a sign that your person, your soulmate, that you will be meeting them soon. Let's have a look at our oracle cards. So let's see. First of all, we have look for a sign. Yeah, that's the signs that I was just talking about. Let's put it like this for now. There will be plenty signs of when your soulmate will come in. There will be very significant signs is what I'm getting, and it's not just something simple like you keep seeing repeating ones or repeating twos or any other angel numbers, but I'm seeing that there could also be a huge thunderstorm, like there is really something divine happening, right? Some kind of divine intervention. And yes, you might see angel numbers, but what I'm getting here is that it's not just going to be a couple of angel numbers. You're going to be bombarded with signs and synchronicities, and how you will meet your soulmate is through following these signs. Because for you, since we were talking about success and achievement, right, you're going to achieve something first before you find your person. These signs might lead you to that success or that achievement as well. So look for the signs. The signs are gonna be there. I'm seeing that there might be a father figure that's guiding you. So it could be a loved one of yours that passed on, maybe like a father, a brother, an uncle, a grandfather, or this could be a masculine spirit guide or angel or ascended master. This person is also watching over you and protecting you, and I'm definitely feeling a masculine protective energy here. This person is really, or rather this entity is really helping you and showing you signs. I'm getting that they're constantly showing you signs, but you know, sometimes we simply miss signs because we're too busy doing things, and that might be the case for you, and don't feel bad about that. Again, you're not going to miss any signs that you need to see. Those signs are going to keep on coming and coming and coming until you get the message pile one. So you're going to be bombarded with signs before you will meet your soulmate. And for your timing card, we have you're ready. And I think this is absolutely great, especially with the look for a sign card. It's kind of vague, right? Like, what do you mean with look for a sign? So I feel like meeting your soulmate is so soon for you. It's gonna happen so soon for you that it's better for you to not know when exactly it's gonna happen. And sometimes when we are supposed to receive something, when we're going to receive something, indeed it's better that we do not know how it's going to happen. So the closer you are, the less you will know the details, is what I'm feeling. I am not getting why exactly that is, but I'm picking this up as a message for you that if you're almost at the finish line, you're not gonna know when you're almost at the finish line, because then it would no longer be a surprise, right? So you're kind of being held in the dark as to how exactly you will meet the soulmate and when, but just know that at this moment, you, my love, you are ready. You are the Empress. Even if it doesn't matter your gender, just know that you are ready. You're ready to take on the next challenge. Yes, for some of you, it could be that you're ready to start working towards this achievement or success I was talking about before, or that mind shift when it comes to success. And for others of you guys, you've already achieved this, so it depends on your situation, so take it however it resonates. For your next cards, we have your hard work is paying off. Definitely, definitely. Again, for some of you guys, you already went through this, or maybe you're in the process of it. That means your hard work is starting to pay off right now. You're going to be receiving those blessings. And for those of you guys who feel like this hasn't come to pass yet, just know that you will be blessed and you will be taken care of after this. Your hard work is paying off. If you're going through a tough time right now, pile one, I really feel for you, but know that things are getting better. Your hard work is paying off. And your other card is your commitment is being tested with first quarter moon. And you know, they say that right when you're about to give up, that's when you're almost there. And I feel that for some of you guys, it's the same for you. You might be thinking about giving up or feeling, well, maybe this is not the right thing for me. And just know that you're almost there, and that's why you're feeling in this way, because yes, you are undergoing this mind shift at this moment, and this shift might not be something that happens like overnight or within a couple of days. It might be something that takes a few weeks, or it happens over the course of the few weeks. Just know that if lately you've been feeling like you needed to do some shadow work, or you needed to work through some things, at times you don't feel that high vibrational, or at times you feel like you do want to give up, know that it's because you are releasing certain patterns that no longer serve you. This is the mind shift that you're going through that I was talking about in the beginning. And also for those of you guys who do not resonate with that yet, it might still happen. And for others of you guys, it might have already happened, or you're coming out of it. Just know that this is a part of this transformation process, you coming out of this. Yes, you guys, you are soulmates, and in order for you guys to meet, you need to be a vibrational match to each other. That's, you know, how the universe works. It's also kind of like the law of attraction, like attracts like. And for you to get together with this soulmate, or to even meet this soulmate, you need to embody the energy of the Empress, and so does your soulmate. And only when you embody that energy of the Empress, you can meet your soulmate. And that's not to disempower you or say that you're not good enough yet, but it's to give you a perspective. If you want to meet your soulmate, you need to become that Empress. And in order to become that Empress, you simply need to let go of things that are not in line with that energy of the Empress. There are certain things that you need to let go of, certain ways of thinking, and there are certain transformations that need to happen, and some positive shifts and changes in the way that you see the world. And that is what currently is happening. And again, for a lot of you guys, I feel like kind of your commitment is being tested. You are being tested, and you feel like, oh my God, universe, God, this is too much. Let's just, why does this have to happen? Let's just end it. And I can totally understand you guys. I also sometimes wonder, why does this have to happen? Why couldn't it be much easier? But this is because you can become the Empress then. And this is just amazing for you guys. You're working through this. I'm seeing that you're getting blessings, and you might already be bombarded with signs telling you to look forward, to look to the kind of person that you want to be, and to try to embody that person that is already with your soulmate. Ask yourself, what kind of person, how would I feel, and how would I act, and how would I think if I already met my soulmate, if I already would be with my soulmate. And this is going to facilitate your change as well. But regardless of what you do, this is happening, pile 1. And for your last card, we have the Awakening with number 14. Isn't that beautiful? You are awakening to becoming the Empress. That's what's happening right now. This card also symbolizes the sun and the daytime. So you might be a Leo is something that I am picking up. You know, it's something to do with your sun sign, perhaps. Maybe that is significant to you, or maybe you and your person's sun sign are the same. It could be confirmation for some of you guys. But here, like I said, you're awakening to a version of you that's more aligned with your soul, with your highest way of being, right? The Empress energy, that's what you're awakening to. And through awakening to the divine in you, you are eventually also going to awaken to the divine in your soulmate. So this is how you will meet your soulmate, through your success and your achievements, and you will achieve those things and have that success through going through a transformation and awakening to, like, not just your self-worth, but just awakening to your inner being and recognizing how strong and how powerful you are and how intuitive you are, because you also chose the Amethyst. You are connected to the spirit realm. You are receiving messages. You might be you might be doing some divination as well, like tarot reading, or you might be a healer. So take whatever resonates. You are awakening, and like I said before, you're not getting the exact details of how you're going to meet your soulmate because it's simply too close to reveal everything. So I hope that message did not disappoint you guys, pile number 1, but regardless, I feel like these are very wonderful messages for you guys. So I'm going to end your reading here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reading and I hope it resonated for you. In case it did, feel free to leave a like, to comment, and subscribe, and maybe we will see each other in the next reading. Bye, guys! Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. Let's get started and have a look at how you will meet your soulmate. So I'm going to put the oracle cards to the side for now. And first have a look at your tarot cards. So first of all, for you, pile 2, we have the Queen of Wands. We have the Strength card. We have the Page of Swords. And the Two of Swords. So as I was tapping into your energy right before I started your reading, I saw someone traveling to maybe a desert or a place where it's really dry. There's a lot of sand, or there's like dunes and sand around. So for some of you guys, I'm seeing that you might be traveling to such a place where you will meet your soulmate, or where you will meet someone significant. With the lion, this could be in Africa, is what I'm getting, in the continent of Africa. Maybe you're going to travel there. Maybe you're going to do some volunteer work there. That's definitely possible. I see that you guys are definitely someone who would volunteer, whatever that type of work is. Because I'm seeing that you are a very generous person, very free-giving. You love to help people, and maybe not everyone. You know, I always want to give this disclaimer. Some people love to help everyone around. Some people still love to help people, but only the people that they love and that they trust, right? So take it however it resonates. But I'm definitely getting some kind of travel vibes in combination with the internet, or with some kind of texting. So it's possible that you guys will receive some kind of message or a text or an opportunity to travel somewhere, or you might be looking for that, an opportunity to maybe travel to that place, to either, you know, just travel and just go sightseeing and experiencing the country, or to do some volunteer work or paid work as well. It's likely for you guys that you will not go alone on this travel, that you will invite a friend over, or maybe a colleague or someone you like, a complete stranger, but you guys both really want to travel, so you go to that place together. Yeah, it's coming together a little bit more now. So I was seeing those desert places before, but it doesn't necessarily have to be for you guys. And I'm seeing that you will meet this person in a place where you haven't been before. This could even be in your home country, but a place that you haven't been before. Or it could be in an entirely different place in the world. So maybe you have a desire to travel somewhere. Maybe you're like, oh, I would like to visit that country one day, or that continent. And I'm seeing that you will get the opportunity to do so, either because you receive some kind of message from someone, or you start to look for the opportunity yourself. And for some others of you guys, this might, if you're not thinking about it right now, you will eventually get the idea to go somewhere. So don't worry about it if you don't know exactly where you want to go yet. You will get the idea. And I just saw that in this Page of Voices card, there are mountains. I believe there is snow on top of them, but they have kind of this brown color, so that kind of resonates with like the desert story that I was talking about before. But yes, you will likely go with someone else to that place. Also, don't worry about that. This person could come along with you, or they might invite you. You might find each other and be like, you know, let's go here, and you will travel together, is what I am seeing. You will get the opportunity to travel to a place where you will meet your soulmate, or you will find another opportunity there that will then get you to meet your soulmate. This might also have something to do with spirituality for some of you guys, or witchcraft, because we have the black cat here. It might have to do with children, or with animals, or just with helping people that might not be that well off and they just need a helping hand, right? Like that kind of volunteer work that people also do in countries that are not that wealthy and that are not that developed. So I'm seeing that you're getting some kind of opportunity like this. So let's move on to the next couple of cards, because I just keep repeating myself because the same messages keep coming out. So we have the card Recovery. So that's interesting. So with this Recovery card, it could mean multiple things. It first of all could mean that you're traveling to this place because you want to recover from something, from some health issue that you have. Maybe there is a plant in that country that you would like to use for your health, or maybe there is some kind of doctor that you want to treat you, or you're seeking out different kinds of opportunities to improve your health in different countries. You don't necessarily have to have any health issues. You could also just be traveling to a certain country to learn more about how the health system works there, or whatever. And it could be that you have health issues and that you will go there to get help for them. For others of you guys, what this card could mean is that you will first have to recover from something before you will meet your soulmate. So you could have to recover from something physically that prevents you to travel right now, or maybe you have to recover from losing your job, or losing a relationship, breaking up with someone recently, and you need to recover from that before you can think about traveling. So again, this could be related to your health, to your body, to your career, to your relationships, even to your mental state. and you will have to recover first before you will get to travel to this place where you will likely meet your soulmate. Another thing that I want to add is that these stories can also be combined of you having some health issue and traveling to that place to recover from something, and of course then you will meet your person there. So this story can be combined, but it can also be you recovering first before you travel. So the next card we have is a card that indicates a time span of when you will meet your soulmate. And the card that you have is Take Action with the Pegasus, and we also have a rainbow on this card. So I am feeling for you guys that right now is the time for you to take action. And this is going to vary from person to person what that exactly is. I'm seeing for some of you guys who are ready to travel and have been thinking about, oh, I want to go there, but this and this and this. You're being told, book the ticket and go there and try. Just try and go there. For others of you guys who are struggling with health issues, you are being encouraged to look up ways in which to help yourself, even if you do not have any health issues, but you have been thinking something like, how can I improve my health? How can I improve my well-being? Maybe how can I improve the condition of my hair or of my skin? And you are encouraged to act upon that, to act upon those ideas that you have, because those are divinely channeled ideas. Whatever it is for you, whatever that has been on your mind lately, that's what you are supposed to follow. And I've had this feeling a couple of times already that I just wanted to do something and I could not get my mind of it. I've had it a couple of times in the last 2 years, 3 years, I think. But just know that once you get an idea and you cannot get it out of your mind, it is the right thing. And let me tell you, I'm quite the impulsive person. If I want something, I want it now. And if I don't get it soon enough, then I will lose interest. So I always try to calm myself down and be like, all right, let's just think about this for a week or maybe longer. But with these things that I really wanted, I could not wait for a week. Let me tell you guys, I will give you one story, which was the most recent one, I guess. I recently, like in the past, no, that was actually last year, but I once watched an episode of RuPaul's Drag Race, and one of the judges, she had this blonde streak in her hair, kind of like Cruella de Vil, but not exactly like that, but that's just the vibe that she gave off to me. And then I was thinking about Rogue from the X-Men, how she also has those cool light parts in front of her hair, and I was like, I want that too. That looks so cool, that looks so edgy. I want white pieces in my hair. And I was like, all right, just wait until I kind of calmed down again. But it kept going on in my mind, and I saw myself with those white bangs, and I was like, I need to have this. And then I think it took 2 days. It took 2 days until I had those white bangs. I first had to look for bleach. I had to find it somewhere in a store, and then I had to bleach my hair. And I never did anything to my hair before. I didn't cut it myself, I didn't bleach it myself, not ever. So it was the first time for me, but I couldn't get it out of my head. And even though you try to resist it, it will just keep coming back and back and back. And like I said, within 2 or 3 days, I had those white bangs. Well, they weren't completely white, they were yellow at first. But eventually I had those white bangs, and I can tell you now, I have no idea why I had to do that actually. But if you feel something like this, the urge to do something or the urge to go there, and it's really important, trust me, you are not going to lose interest. You are not going to miss the opportunity. So if there is anything right now that you feel so passionate about, you can't get it out of your head, you can't stop thinking about it, then follow it. Truly follow it, and just know that you are safe and that you are guided while following that idea or that passion that you have. And it's really great that I get to give you this message because, like I said, I experienced it in the past before, so it's really funny to see it come through in this reading as well. So let's see what your next cards are. We have Surrender to the Divine with the full moon, and I kid you not, pile 2. The next card, It's Time to Take Action with new moon and Aries. Like, isn't this obvious enough? Like, this is the only message that you need. Take action. It's time to take action now. And you probably know very well what this is. It's again that feeling that you get, or that thought that you cannot get out of your mind. That is what it is. Even if this is a person, by the way, if you have a specific person in mind and you're wondering if this is your soulmate or not, and you really have that feeling, this is the one, this is my soulmate, this is the person I'm going to marry, then listen to that feeling. And if that's your situation, reach out to them. Don't be scared. Again, surrender to the divine, because you're going to be taken care of. It's time to take action. Like, the message couldn't be more straightforward. And I shuffled these cards beforehand, but I did not look at the cards before. So this, again, it's not a coincidence, pile 2. Take the action. Follow your dream, follow that idea. And whatever it is, right? Maybe it's you really want to ask this person to go on a date with you, or you want to ask this person to go travel somewhere, or you really want to go to that place to discover new health benefits. Please do it. And of course, I know we live in a certain world where you have responsibilities, and there are things like money, your work, family, things you have to take care of. Of course, still use your own judgment, right? And follow whatever this is, whatever's calling you within reason, of course, right? Use your own discernment, use your own judgment for this situation as well. For your last card, we have Immortality with number 22. And I'm again getting travel vibes, right? I don't really know why, but I'm getting like the image of someone who is traveling. This card is also telling you to trust your intuition and to trust in your soul. It has to do with surrender to the divine. Believe in the divine within you. Believe that your subconscious or your soul knows what it's doing. If you're getting these messages that you want to go somewhere, then that's for a reason. Your subconscious knows, and all you have to do is follow it. And with the blossom here, I believe these are cherry blossoms. I am reminded of Japan in spring. So maybe that's something that where you want to travel, that you have this idea, I really want to go to Japan, I really want to travel there when during spring, when all those blossoms are there. Or maybe another place in Asia, for example, or just another, again, a place on the other side of the world, or in a place where you've never been before, with a totally different culture from where you are from, a place with a lot of beautiful nature, or maybe a place with stories and legends about fairies, or about elves, or about other mythical beings. And with 22, that's also a number, and you also have the Two of Voices about partnership and about union. So I'm definitely getting that this travel is leading you to your soulmate. And for those of you guys who don't feel the desire to travel somewhere yet, again, just know that it's going to happen. It's going to come. It's going to happen naturally. Just focus on yourself and on this recovery, whatever that means for you. And those steps will be given to you. But right now, again, it's time to take action towards what you feel like doing. That's in taking inspired action, and you will eventually find yourself in a place where you are going to meet your soulmate, and this is likely going to happen on a travel with someone else. So that's what I have for you guys, pile number 2. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reading and it resonated for you. I think this is a beautiful reading, and thank you so much for letting me do this reading for you. In case you liked the reading, feel free to leave a like, to comment, or to subscribe, and maybe we will see each other in the next reading. Bye guys! Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. Let's get started and have a look how you are going to meet your soulmate. So we're starting with the tarot cards, and let's have a look. How will pile 3 meet their soulmate? We first of all have the Ace of Swords, then we have the 4 of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the 6 of Swords. Alright, so I'm hearing some random things here, so I'm just going to say them. I'm seeing that you're going to meet this person on a clear and sunny day. It's going to be an exceptional sunny day, and I'm hearing young love. This person, your soulmate, might actually be someone you know from your childhood, someone who used to live in your neighborhood as a child. Maybe they moved away, or you moved away, or both of you, moved away at one point. This is what I'm getting. It's definitely getting stronger right now that you already know your soulmate, that you knew each other in childhood or during your teens. And something about your neighborhood. You guys probably lived in the same neighborhood. Maybe you had mutual friends, or your family members knew each other, like your parents knew each other, or maybe you have siblings who were friends with the siblings of your soulmate. There is some connection here concerning family and friends and neighborhood, and this is someone you already met at a young age, is what I'm getting with the Ace of Swords. You could have met even already when you were still infants. It might be for some of you guys. You met already back then. And I see that it's possible that you guys went separate ways after this, because you were still young and you probably started pursuing your own goals, like you went off to a different school or to college or university, or you decided to work somewhere, you decided to travel. So it's possible that something happened that separated you guys, but it's not because it's because of external circumstances. It's not because you necessarily wanted to separate or because you wanted this person out of your life. You simply, life led you in different directions. And what I'm also getting is that you know this soulmate from your past, but I'm not getting that you were in a relationship already. or maybe a short one for some of you guys, or not a committed relationship. But for most of you, I'm getting that you haven't been in a relationship with this person yet. This is not your ex, is what I'm getting mainly, but still you went your separate ways. But after all those years, you still kept each other in your heart. For some of you, for you or for your person, this could have been your first love though, even though you might not have been in a relationship with this person. You or your person had a crush on you, and they were your first love, or you were their first love. So you do have this love for each other that survived after all these years. And I'm getting that you could have met this person, because I mentioned childhood and teens before, and I'm kind of getting up to 18 years. And that after that you went different ways, and it also kind of depends on your age, of course. But yes, I'm getting that you already know this person, and life took you on a different path, but you still kept each other in your heart. And in your heart, I see that you still feel this at this current moment, even though you think you've completely moved on from this person. You've had different relationships in the meantime, and you never think about your past anymore. I still feel that on a subconscious level, you have this person still in your heart, because they're your soulmate, because you're from the same soul family. So you will always have this person in your heart. Yes, I am just getting the same messages here, so let's just move on to the oracle cards. We first of all have the card Communicate Clearly. All right, and the next card that I have is a time indication of how you will meet your soulmate. But like I said, you guys most likely already met your soulmate, so we're probably talking about meeting up again, or reuniting. And the card we have here is within the next few weeks. So what I'm seeing here is that within the next few weeks, you will get the opportunity to reach out to this person. For some of you guys, you have not been in contact with this person after you went your separate ways. You haven't talked to them at all. You haven't even seen them. And maybe recently they popped up in your mind again, and that's why you're here asking about how you will meet your soulmate. So within the next few weeks, you will get an opportunity to kind of reconcile and reunite with this person again after all these years. And you're being asked to be honest in your communication, to be authentic, to show yourself really who you are, to not be afraid to show this person who you are. For others of you guys, it's possible that you already met up with this person again a while ago, and again within the next few weeks there will again be a chance to communicate with each other. So this is not like a reuniting or a reconciling, but just you meeting up again. And for you guys, the message is kind of similar, or is actually similar. Communicate clearly, communicate honestly, be honest about your feelings. With the dolphins is again, the two dolphins, an indication of soulmates, and your souls know each other, pile 3. So they're gonna be reaching out to each other because they want to be with each other. And you're being asked to be honest to your person about how you feel, or to really just be your authentic self. And for some of you guys, you might be worrying about how this person will see you after all these years, because you've changed so much. But that is nothing to be ashamed of, pile 3. You've changed a lot. You've grown into a more authentic version of yourself. You are ready to encounter this soulmate again and to communicate with them again. And this is the time. This is an opportunity. It's a blessing. So there's nothing to be worried about or to be nervous about. Well, that's of course easier said than done, because if you're nervous about something, there's not really much you can do about it, right? But just know that the communication between the two of you will go very smoothly. And I'm seeing with the dolphins, you know, dolphins, they it just reminds me of telepathic communication. So it will be like you guys will be picking up on like subconscious signs of each other, kind of like the subtle languages, like body language, a subconscious type of language. And in the past, you possibly had telepathic communication with this person as well. Maybe through your dreams, through your meditation. Maybe you've felt a certain energy around you at times that feels very comfortable and very familiar. And this is your soulmate as well. Let's see what next. We have a new start is coming. Obviously, a new opportunity is coming for you guys to reconcile or to get more serious and to be honest about what it is that you desire. And the other card you have is a time for healing. So before you're going to reconcile with this person, so the next few weeks that you have before you're going to reconcile with this person is a time for healing for you. And this message is significant to you to know beforehand that you are going to reunite with this person so you can prepare in a kind of way. And this reading is kind of a part of that, like with the message, communicate clearly. This time is preparing you to start asking yourself, or it's giving you time to prepare and start asking yourself, what is it that I desire in a relationship? What is it that I desire from this relationship? And what is it that I can give in this relationship? How can I contribute to this relationship? So you're being asked to think about these kind of things. How can you contribute to the relationship? How can you make your soulmate happy? How do you want your soulmate to make you happy? So it's rather a time for preparation than for healing. And with a new start it's coming, there could be a group of you guys who met up with this person more recently, and you tried to start things up with starting up a commitment or starting dating, and it just didn't work out. And for those of you guys, the message is to prepare to try again, prepare to make that new start, and to reflect on why it did not work the previous time. And I'm not talking about when you met when you were still young, because like I said, I saw that you went separate ways, which was out of your hands. It was because of external circumstances. But if you've separated again after that, you're being asked to reflect on what happened that made that happen. What happened that it didn't work out? And reflect on that, and again ask yourself the question, like, how can we together build the best relationship between the two of us? I really feel that this is significant. Like, I don't want to give you guys any false hope, of course, but this is what I really feel. This is going to be really important to you meeting up with this person and being honest about what it is that you want and what you want for your future with this person, or maybe without this person, right? You're allowed to decide that for yourself. So let's have a look at your last card now. We have Make a Wish. Yeah, that's exactly it. Make a wish. I love this card. All the blue, the butterflies, the little dragon, and then the star, wish upon a star. It's beautiful. This is the person that you've been wishing for with your heart for all this time. You've been wishing for this person. And this blue here and the blue in this card as well is connected to your throat chakra. So again, be also truthful to yourself about what you really want. What do you really want in a relationship? And I'm hearing that this is not just about what you really want in a relationship, but what do you really want in your life? It's really important to be honest with yourself about this, and to not just want the things that other people also have, or that other people think that everyone should want. You're being asked to wish upon a star on what you really want, the kind of relationship you really want, the honest communication that you really want. And that's up to you to decide, of course. I cannot tell you what exactly that is, but you're being asked to be honest about your desires, and that can be difficult, you know? It can be difficult to be really honest about what it is that you desire, because sometimes we feel embarrassed about it, or we feel guilty, or we feel bad about it. But it's nothing, like, your desires are nothing to be embarrassed about, or nothing to feel guilty about. What you desire is simply what you desire. It's what you are made to feel for a reason. Yes, so these questions that you have to ask yourself are to prepare you for reconciling with this person. And when it comes to how exactly you're going to meet this person again, I think it's going to be very natural. I did mention like a clear day in the beginning of this reading, but that could also be the day that you met the very first time as well. So just take it however that message resonates, and if it doesn't, just let it go. But yeah, I'm feeling like it's going to happen natural, in a natural way. You're going to encounter this person in a very natural way. And if you are already in contact with this person, again, I feel like you reaching out to them to meet up, or them reaching out to you to meet up, is going to feel very good. It's going to be at the right time, and it's going to feel natural. So that is what I'm seeing for you guys, pile number 3. I hope this reading resonated for you and you enjoyed it. I did enjoy bringing these messages to you, so I hope that you kind of feel the same way. In case you liked it, feel free to leave a like, to comment, and to subscribe, and maybe we will see each other in the next reading. Bye guys!